Guide Dogs Victoria are an organisation based in Kew, Victoria. We have approximately 150 staff. We are focused on guide dogs, but it's definitely not our core business.
Guide Dogs Victoria were faced with a number of challenges. Firstly, they had an old telephone system that no longer met the requirements of the organisation, and they were also going for an office refurbishment, which meant that a number of workers had to work from different locations whilst the office refit was taking place. And the existing communication system did not meet those requirements.
Typically, we'd have maybe 8 members of a team, 6 to 8 members of a team located in a room around a board table centrally, and then we'd be kind of linking in 1, 2, 3 other team members regionally. So we're continually getting feedback from them that they felt they were missing out on things, or that they weren't able to communicate, collaborate, the connections weren't good.
Originally, Guide Dogs Victoria had planned to move to a new communication system post the completion of the refurb of the office fit-outs. However, COVID changed that, and luckily IComm was able to adapt and be agile enough to work with Guide Dogs to move them to a new Teams solution quicker than what was first expected.
IComm had worked with us to elect champions of change, and they were very instrumental. So each team had a sort of Teams champion who actually worked with us to manage some of those expectations.
We did some dedicated training remotely for the staff, which went extremely well. The feedback was very positive on that.
We're redesigning our campus, and so we've got to redesign all our meeting spaces and actually all our desktop spaces as well to be able to facilitate Teams and all sorts of collaborative technologies. And IComm are really working with us very closely on that, so that IComm are going to help us really make our spaces useful and future-proofed going forward.
We went down a path of cost neutral. So the benefit to us was we embedded far more functionality and far more productivity and efficiency gains for the same amount of money that we were spending with the existing platform.
The feedback has probably been the most tangible measure. So regional practitioners, not only in my region where I am, but other people that I've supported who don't necessarily have anybody else in their region. They don't have an office or anywhere where they can get any face-to-face. They've certainly felt a lot more valued.
The results, I think, if you take COVID out of it, are as we hoped, which is that people have embraced it and they're using it as a collaboration tool.
I have the privilege of working with a number of non-for-profit organisations, and when I see the work that Guide Dogs Victoria do, it makes me feel really good about helping them better service their customers.
In addition to their experience and their the cost, we're also looking at a partner that supports our values and believes in our mission. That's very important to us, and it's very important to our donors and our clients. We're moving as an organisation, transforming from a charity to a non-profit to having from somebody who is a client in a sort of very traditional disability model through to a real consumer with choice and control. And so a lot of stuff is changing for us at Guide Dogs, and Teams is another change for all our stakeholders. And so part of my job is to manage that very carefully. And so one of the reasons that I chose IComm was, I think, the change management strength.
It's good to have a partner that has that technical deliverable capability, because then you have more confidence. And I must admit, with this actual deployment, it's been, and it's pretty rare in this day and age, it's been seamless.